You want more hot spot?
Yep.
We're all looking.
Yeah. G'day, everyone.
Sorry, I'm just redoing this because we're all looking in the wrong direction.
Now, let's go make sure this is muted, which is not. There we are. Can't have the YouTube going at the same time.
No, otherwise it gets echoey.
Yeah.
Look, we're in the same room as each other.
Yes, it is Darren.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, you too. Yeah.
Who's here?
We've got Billy, Paula.
Terry, Jess. Hey, Jess.
Long time no see.
Welcome in. Yes, as you can see, we've got a special visitor here, our very good friend from come up from the Big Smoke from Melbourne. Came up this afternoon and he's here with us. So welcome, Darren.
Thank you, Mum.
And he brought surprises.
He did bring lots of surprises.
Oh, and Paula.
The bench tops are in.
You got a sneak peek. So we'll be doing a video on the install and everything. But yeah, so finally the kitchen is somewhat usable. So Jess, that was not a great job on the shed.
Thanks, Jess. that was
Someone appreciated it.
That was a how to not DIY.
that is just an example of how sometimes you can make a silk purse out of a sow's ear, but not really.
And it is actually green underneath. It's been sitting under a eucalyptus tree, so all the eucalyptus has come down. It looks black and pretty disgustingly dirty, but it's green.
Yeah.
Well, it gives you a tip of how wonderful he thinks his work is. He didn't invite me up there to have a look.
Yeah, so Darren arrived this afternoon to help me on a little project, which we really appreciate because I couldn't have done it myself. And yeah, you haven't actually been up there. It's still standing, so you know there's some progress. So yeah, but it'll serve a purpose. It's there to keep everything dry.
It is, and the fast forward bits were for two reasons: just to fit it in the time, and also cover up the amount of swearing that was happening while I was up there as well. So it did get called a number of various good old-fashioned Australian names throughout the day.
And Terry, he realised as soon as he put it down and he went to pick up the drill that it was not a good thing to put it that far away. But yeah, no, he's 6'2" and he used his legs to advantage there. But yeah.
Yeah, I remember looking down, looking at it going, oh, why did I put that there? Anyway.
That's why they made dog clips.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, well, I'm the only one with a tool belt, so yeah, Stephen doesn't have one yet. Is that a painting I see in the hallway? A painting in the hallway. Hang on. That there, Paula? That's a window. But we do have some artwork coming to cover one of the walls, which is really, really big. So yeah.
We think we might put that one in.
Yeah, it's really bright, like it's lots and lots and lots of colours. So we'll see. The one on the floor, those things there. Is that what you're talking about, Paul? I'll wait for her to answer.
Well, it's straightened out. It takes a while.
I know. The ones on the floor. No, that's MDF.
That's some offcuts.
That's some offcuts from our pantry. So
there's still little signs here and there that it's still a slight construction zone.
There's a fair few things because, as you can see, we've got no shelving either and no top. Oh God, I hate this style.
Did you want to show them what we're doing for the shelving, or do you want to give them an insight in that?
No sneak peeks.
No sneak peeks. None at all. What have we got behind us? We've got. Oh my God! There, that's our little taste tester that Steve is going to try, courtesy of Darren. And I think just behind you is what's behind you. Oh, sticky Sticky date pudding. Ooh, yeah.
Yep.
We won't eat that live though.
And then on the bench there is some preserves that we've given to Darren, and then just over Darren's shoulder is some things that he's brought up there, including some cowboy candy, which absolutely knocks your bloody socks off. It was, I can eat hot food, and I tell you what, my tongue went, what the hell have you put in here, Steve? It was magnificent.
I told you my jalapenos weren't normal jalapenos.
Yeah. I was in a different room and all I could hear was this, I love You couldn't even speak. It was so hot. Joe, thanks very much for subscribing to Stephen's channel as well. So
Yes, thank you. Yeah, there's not, it's out of snake season at the moment, so there's not much activity to sort of put on my channel there, but yeah,
And-
it will kick up again.
And Crazy Ed is here.
Crazy Ed,
G'day, Ed.
the craziest ex-truck driver in America. Great to have you here, buddy.
And we've got Terry, Paula, Nettie, Joe, Terry, I said Terry, Jess, TJ Preps. Hey,
G'day, TJ.
now I'm not familiar with TJ, so Darren?
Reasonably large show.
Right. Very, very, very sorry. I usually have a list so to remind myself, and I can't read it while I'm on live apparently. So yeah. Oh, he is a great friend. You should see what he's been helping me with. It's going to be really, really awesome.
They will see what I've been helping you with.
Yes, they will. In another video. So yeah.
Terry, it's a channel. Yeah, it's just Bomber Steve is the channel that I run just with my snake releases, and that what I can, and a lot of it I can't show, but due to regulations, but what I can show is on there. But yeah, someone might be able to drop the link in there for us. One of the admins.
Yeah, that's the thing about
Yeah.
being in it. You have a long list from a chat.
Thank you, Paula.
Yeah,
The fastest mod in the West.
Terry, I had a really, really, really long list, and he said, you do realise I'm old. So, and we have that in writing too. So I've got proof. But no, what he's helping with is going to be awesome. So.
And he came with awesome housewarming gifts too. Like we've got this cheesecake I've got to cut, and I really need.
I haven't seen what it is yet.
Haven't said. Now you're going to have to do it.
Well, I'm gonna show you what the
He's locals are keeping secrets.
the okay knife that we got to cut this up with.
We got a housewarming present, and it was very unexpected and very much appreciated, and just like we're so excited.
So finally got one of these little beauties in my hot little hand.
And now Paul's about to say she's waiting.
And that there is a very sharp and a very sensational knife. It just feels so nice in the hand. You match it to my hand absolutely perfectly.
Screw mine. I haven't even felt that. Like,
it'll fit yours nice too.
Oh, it's very nice. I like it.
Let me tell you, the potatoes, pumpkin, and broccoli didn't like that knife tonight. It took care of them very nicely.
So that was our housewarming present. So thank you very much for that, Darren. We really, and we gave him a jar of apricot jam.
And some pickles and some relish.
That just,
that just makes it better.
I'm going to, what are you going to cut?
Hold it close to the camera.
Oh, jeez. Apparently Sweenies Creek have gone live. So, yeah, apparently we should watch them.
Nah.
I hear they're
not.
So there are Paula.
Paul's not going to be happy with you.
It's got that lovely logo stamp on the side there.
Paul's has a logo.
Yeah. So if you're not subscribed to Darren's channel, get over there and subscribe, because
if someone can put a link to that in our live, that would be fantastic. So no, we're really, 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 really chuffed with that one. So that'll take pride of place. So
certainly will.
we're going to watch ourselves live. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, yep.
Darren did say though that he does not want any photos when I cut myself with it. So
Yes.
yeah.
Cooper's Mayhem Aussie style. Hello.
Thank you, Paul.
Now I always say Sonny's place.
Sonny's place, yeah.
Emma.
Emma.
Emma. Woo! I got it right. I did remember that one. Sorry. So, do you want to have a bit of a chat? Do you want to explain what
What my little.
Yeah, bring it on.
Oh,
Well, I still got
I
a
just
string at the end of
realised.
it.
Oh no, I just realised. I'm in my pajamas.
I'll
I'm all, business up the top and yeah. But
So it's sort of like an up and down mullet.
yeah.
Business on top and party down below.
Yeah. Now, what do you want to do this now or?
Let's do this now.
Probably. That's probably really, really loud.
Hang on. You've got to dress it up.
So,
Where's the spoons in?
Draw.
it's like Dumb and Dumber. So Darren's made this, and I'll let him explain. Darren has made this little thing for Stephen, and yeah, it's a little bit of an experiment, and I think it's one that will work from my experience. But I'm not going to partake of it because I'll let Darren explain.
I know, I'm getting ready to have the.
You're going to get some milk.
You don't need your.
So this shows you the lack of organisation on our behalf. So, do you like these drawers? I made this kitchen. There's my pajamas. Sorry, I'm in my pajamas. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I'll finish the tour of actually making all this. We've still got a little bit on the ends to go, as you can see, but yeah, these two little hands put this one together, so thank you.
And she did an absolutely sensational job.
Do you have lights over the bench, on the wall, or plan for lights? You've seen my pajamas, so I'm going to get up. I'll show you, Paula. Sorry, hang on. We've got to work out the light switches. So explain that, Stephen.
So they're LED downlights in the ceiling, and they're the industrial style canopy type lights directly above the massive bench top there. And then behind Julianne is the range hood, which has a really nice light. And the light for that is actually at the front, not the back, as traditional, and it does a really good job.
I'm doing a good
Yeah, yep, you're doing the Delvine Delaney really nicely back there.
And just to explain how wide this bench top is.
A short person can't reach across it.
Apparently a short person can't reach across it. So.
And that bench top came in two pieces. The company came yesterday to install, and the guy that put it together has done an absolutely magnificent job. You've really got to look hard to find the join. It's
and
very, very good.
The drawers are soft close.
Yep.
Love it. Oh, I'm going to stand over here.
Well, I've got a video too.
Oh, so while we're live, Darren's actually doing a video as well.
Yeah, she does a great job at showcasing, Jess. She's
Yes.
yeah, she's a good presenter.
Oh, and I don't know if Nettie's in the house, but there's my big combi oven, which I use tonight to make the sticky date pudding.
And Paula, I hate to break it to you, but that's the only one of the two kitchens. So there's basically the same space directly behind there.
Around that corner.
So that's got how many metres of stainless steel benching in there?
5'10".
Yeah.
All right, folks, here we are at Sweenies Creek live stream.
Hi.
Hello,
This is weird.
we're streaming the stream.
And it's time for
He's
Bomber
filming.
to try out the cheesecake. So
Can you hear
let me
him?
cut it up and give him a taste test.
So Darren's going to explain what this is. So he's off camera. Hang on.
Oh,
Man, the camera. Oh, I'll bring it in. Here it comes. No food poisoning tonight, baby. It's all been good.
what we have here is a cowboy candy cheesecake.
Yep, you heard it. Cowboy candy.
Cowboy candy cheesecake. So I've looked it up. I've had other people look it up. No one has been able to find a recipe for it. So I made one. And Mama's going to be the taste tester on it.
Not me.
He's just lucky I'll eat just about anything.
Well, we'll move all the chili on the Mama's bit.
Cool.
Because
Is that? Yeah. Okay. So I had one piece of this chili before, and as I said, my tongue exploded. He's put half a freaking jar on top of it now.
it hasn't got half a jar on it.
Emma, why the two kitchens? The back one.
One's mine, and that's the neat, pretty one.
Yeah. So there's a sort of a presentable kitchen at the front, and that's where we'll do a lot of our filming and cooking demos. And then the stainless steel one out the back is reusing the cafe benches that we had, and we can do a lot of hard work, food prep and preserving, and you can put the hot dishes down on the stainless steel. So it's going to be sort of a working kitchen at the back, and then the presenting kitchen at the front.
I'm trying to man the poor girl. This is going to look funny.
Hey, Furlow, great to have you here.
All right, folks. Since Bomber is such a fan of chili, we've loaded it up for him.
You're a cruel man.
All right, mate. Let's see what it's like.
Well, the sweet chili and cheese always goes well together. So let's see what this is like. Good so far. Actually, that rotates really well together. Oh, here comes the heat. That's good.
That's good.
That's damn good.
That's got a thumbs up.
That's got 2 thumbs up.
Beautiful. All right.
The cheesecake actually sort of nullifies the heat from the jalapenos a fair bit. It's coming in. It comes in afterwards.
Well, thank you everyone for watching my video, and bye for now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it works.
Yep. It sort of works in the background, and then
Oh,
Yeah.
it's,
sorry, I wish we had taste division here. Like, yeah, you guys need to get onto this. This is great.
I like spicy. I don't like it too spicy. I mean, Stephen, he really, really likes spice. Sorry if we're going in and out of focus at the moment. Sorry. That's really, it just sits on the back of your palate and just, yeah, so good.
Jalapenos.
So sorry for those that are missing out on that, but I'm sure if you go over to Darren's channel, you'll catch it.
Yes, I will be putting the recipe up.
It's really
Tomorrow.
good. It's like really, really good. Not that I'm surprised that because Darren's a great cook, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. As it's like that, the Philly cheese and the sweet chili sauce. The cheese and the chili really they complement each other.
When
yeah, it's like basil and oregano. They just go together.
When Darren was talking about it a while back, I said, well, sweet chili and cream cheese works. So yeah. So while those two are feeding their faces, what's been happening on the farm? We've had a week off.
A week off work.
I'm going back to work for a holiday, I think. Not that my work's a holiday, but yeah, just I'm hobbling around like an old lady. So Yes, Darren, I am. We
You
went,
said it. We've got video footage.
yeah, we got live. What have we been doing? Obviously, I've been finishing the kitchen. We finished the pantry, and the general consensus is thank you very much to everybody that the chalkboard paint is a goer. So we'll be painting the pantry with chalkboard paint. And a friend of mine's going to come out and do some artwork. So have I completed the unpacking?
You're so cute, Paula. You're just so
You're
cute.
so sweet. I love you. You're very cute. It took us 15 years to pack everything. It's probably going to take us 15 years to unpack.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I actually went to make the cake, the sticky date pudding tonight. And for those of you that don't know, I had a cafe specialty cake shop, and I think I've got about 35. Oh, there's our child. I've got about 35 cake tins, and he's very naughty. Hey, Harrison, we're live. I know. Yeah, so I can only find one cake tin. So, yeah,
They'll be there somewhere.
that will be. Are you good?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike
So-
the Caveman, I've moved 43 times. 43 times. What is sticky date pudding? Sticky date.
Harrison, Jess says hello.
Oh, hi.
Bibby, I had the milk there just in case because I had one of those jalapenos just on its own earlier tonight, and it really erupted in the mouth. But in the cheesecake, it doesn't get that same intensity. So that smooth cheese sort of. So yeah, I was just drinking milk because I love. I'm a milk drinker. I love it.
Paula, this is sticky date. Date, D-A-T-E. So it's basically dates, brown sugar, egg, brown sugar, egg, butter.
Sounds like a recipe you need to do.
I think I might do a recipe on it, and
Yep.
then it's drizzled with caramel sauce. So yeah, it's really, really good. So,
Yep, that's a video to do.
oh yeah, Terry, it's really, really good. I'll just while everyone else is eating.
Mm-hmm.
And not talking.
Kind of like a spice cake.
Yeah. Yeah, the chopped up dates are really give it a nice texture and flavour.
And then I'm going to get this everywhere because I'm on a plate and not a bowl. You watch. There you go. Oh, no,
And put a scoop of ice cream or some whipped cream on that, and that is one of the best desserts you'll ever eat in your life.
So this is a caramel sauce. So I'm not going to eat it live.
You wouldn't be so rude as to eat live.
I'm going to try.
I'll try it later.
Yeah, we've just eaten tea. So,
And I just ate cheesecake.
and
Yep.
cheesecake. I don't like any green peppers, so I haven't tried it, but I've been told to do it.
That's for Ron. I'm full.
Oh, Jess, that this, I'll just leave it there. Big dollop of cream or ice cream, and you're good. How's your face?
Yeah, good. Yeah, it didn't explode like last time. It was good.
Yeah, look, that there, it's really a simple dish, and it packs a punch. So it can be done gluten-free as well. So there's sugar in it. Sorry, people. I know, Paula, I am a mean person, so you should smell it. It's really good. Just put it over there.
So Bibi wants to know, where is Darren sleeping tonight?
Wow. Do you want to tell them where you're sleeping tonight?
I'm not sleeping with Steve.
No. No. So for those that may not be aware, we've only built stage 1 of our house and not stage 2. So there's no spare bedroom. Darren was going to sleep in the car. And I said no, because it's going to be -2. What's that in Fahrenheit?
About 30, 29, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
around there.
So it's going to get cold, frosty. It's going to be.
In the chicken coop.
Well, that was my. That
well,
was.
I did just clean the chicken coop out, so that could have been a possibility.
Yes, that was our next offer, but no, my parents have just decided to go out and buy a rather large caravan, and yeah, so they dropped it around here. So
Is it a 22-footer?
yeah, and so
Yeah.
for a caravan, it's like the Airstream. Is it Airstream?
Yes.
Airstream, like those kind of things. Only it's got a if you lay in bed, it's got a TV that comes up from the thing, and it's got heating and cooling and satellite dish and yeah, shower, toilet.
It's got a heater under the bed and it runs on diesel and apparently heats the whole caravan up to very warm.
Yeah, so Darren's, glamping. So
Glamping.
glamping.
I've never glamped before.
You're glamping tonight. So and apparently I'll still be able to hear him snore. But he brought the dogs as well. So Dusty and Bob are here, and they had an absolute ball.
Yes, they were running around.
So
They checked out every square inch of the 5 acres out the front.
yep.
Bob's marked once, was it? It's his now.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a volleyball.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did.
That was like it's torn to shreds.
I had to pick it up to throw it for him a couple of times. It was all covered in dog slobber.
Kelpie and the ball. Yeah.
So I believe Bibby Agent's on his way home. So, but he's sleeping with the chooks because he doesn't have keys to get in.
Is that just because you changed the lock?
Joe, thanks for that. So 28.4 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. So yeah.
Yeah, Jess, we wanted to set Darren up and make sure he's comfortable. It gets pretty cold out here during the night, so
Darren would have been fine.
Darren would have been fine. Julianne was not fine with someone staying and sleeping in the car. Because do your dogs bark?
It doesn't stink if they do.
Oh well, we'll
Chlorophyll in their water is the secret.
Yeah.
We'll give him because yeah, that stuff's good. We've got to find ours.
yeah.
Yeah, we used to feed it to our mastiff because he stunk.
One other thing that happened on the farm this week, the cows were looking a bit hungry, and I thought, oh, I'll go get them a bale. So I took my tractor out to put the hay tines on and dropped the hydraulic front loader down and put it on and went to lift it up, and it went, nah, not working now, Steve. Now, I could not get the hydraulics to work. And I went, well, that ain't good. So thankfully it was still off the ground so I could put the tractor away. And Julianne's fantastic dad came around the next day and we
He's a mechanic.
made a few phone calls and got the right answer. And I learnt where the hydraulic fluid goes in and
And why you need it.
why you need it, because apparently the hydraulic rams work better when they've got hydraulic fluid in them. So,
They don't go up and down without.
so found the manual for it today, and your dad found it's got 12 litres in the hydraulic sump, and I reckon the other day I think we put better part of 8 litres in it. So yeah, she was.
It
She
didn't
was
show up on the
pretty
dipstick. When the little dipstick you put it out, and it didn't even show up anything, and I'm just like, wow. So.
And the hydraulics work really well now. It's all going great. So much so that we put the bucket on the other day and scooped out a dirty graphic trailer load of beautiful soil out of the chicken coop. So the chickens have been processing that dirt for us for about 3 years. Yeah. And some of it just came out, and it's what you had you describe it like a
It
cloud.
was like holding clouds. It was like really, really fluffy. It was
Yeah.
like beautiful. And
Dark
it's
and rich.
black. So it's really, really lovely. But yeah, we've just been throwing bits of dirt, and it was clay. It was pure clay.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've been throwing our scraps in, and they've been pooping on it, and it built up to.
Yeah, I would also get a couple of shovelfuls of. I'd dig in and get a wad of dirt with grass, and I'd throw that in for the chook. So they'd turn that dirt over, and so that was sort of steadily adding in there and building over. And yeah, they've just conditioned it beautifully. So they're just amazing animals, chooks. They're just what they do is incredible.
I think Emma was leaving So,
That's what I said, mate.
sorry, I missed that one. Thanks for dropping in, if you're still here.
It's harder to interrupt over the top of you when I'm here in person.
I know, he talks so much. Don't look at me like that. He's giving me the look, and I'm like, yeah,
You're
well,
getting the look.
I was getting the look.
That look.
Chooks are funny buggers. We've got a chook, and I thought I should actually get you to have a look at him. I thought he's had bumblefoot, but he just walks really weird. Like he'll walk, it's a little bit swollen, but he'll walk and then he'll kick his leg out, and just I thought his talons were too long, but we've cut them. So
Maybe it's just showing off his style.
yes, it's like he walks like a man, talks like a man.
His middle toe is a bit bent as well, so it
Yeah,
could be
right at the
pain
end,
there.
yeah.
So,
Yes, but yeah.
yeah. So that was. I've actually learned something mechanical this week, so I'm chalking that up to a good week. Any week you learn something, it's a good week.
And what did my mum say today about, or was it you who said you needed a man's help, so that's why you came?
No, that was actually you that said that.
So awesome.
Yeah.
And my mum agreed. So she's funny. That your dog, just Bob, was all over her like a rash. Yeah,
He's a friendly boy.
he's a friendly boy. We're all sitting here like this. It's like,
Yeah, conscious now.
I was just going to sit the way I was sitting.
trying to relax.
You can all freestyle, but
He has to do something special for his ladies. Okay. I was actually, if he was going to sleep on the couch, I was going to braid it during the like, see if we woke up. I think I could do that. Yeah.
no, it's not that.
No. He loved turtles.
The other thing that we've done recently was the shoals of shame at the garage.
Yeah, Paula, we have actually unpacked something that's very, very important to Stephen. Over 500 of his preserving jars. So, yeah.
Set some shelves up. We thought, was it 20 metres of shelving? And we thought,
Plenty of space.
plenty of room. Yeah, no, they don't all fit.
No.
And there's more on the way.
Yeah. We've got, we've put them up, but we have to do a bit of more reinforcing and everything, because I would hate to see 500 glass jars on the floor. Yeah. The great fall of Fowlers.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What else have we done? I know we've been busy.
Oh, and once I got the hydraulics right, then I was able to spread all the crushed rock in the driveway. So we've actually got a non-muddy, boggy area to pull the car up on. So
Yeah, it's been a little bit wet here, which we're not complaining about, because we need our tank filled up, which is about a third of the way up. But it's just mushy at the moment. So what's it like down your way?
And it's not too bad.
there's more rain coming in early next week, I think. So yeah,
But we've got streets.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got stuff that take the water away. Ours just
We've got a
sits.
cow paddock.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Terry. Oh.
Thank you, dear.
Like, you don't have that many jars yet, Paul. That's not all of them.
No.
Mm-mm. That's only the ones we've counted.
Yeah.
And there's more coming, apparently.
Yeah, and every time he gets more, I get a photo.
Yeah, sorry. That's me.
So should we explain what the Fowlers jars are?
Yeah, Fowlers is a method of actually preserving, kind of like your water bath canning. Only like most Americans would use the ball mason ones with the screw top.
No, they had the clips before.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're still using that. So yeah, the glass jars with the rubber ring and the top on it, and then the clip put into a water bather, and treated that way. So yeah, so you can't. It's the same sort of stuff. Whatever you can water bath, you can fowlers.
Yep.
So, but if you can't do like meats and
No,
no.
she's sitting on a cushion, baby.
How many jars do we have? It's somewhere in the vicinity of 500 at the moment, so maybe a few more. And there's another 50 or so coming in a preserving unit.
And you haven't even started counting AG glasses or your
Yeah,
Kilner
well, that's true.
or-
Yeah, I've got Kilner glasses. And yeah. I've got this. I used to be a school teacher. I used to be a school teacher, and I've got this principal that I used to work with, and she's retired now, and she's got all these friends, and a couple of her friends have wanted to get rid of all their fowls jars, and she sent me a message saying, "Would you like these?" And I said, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah, yeah. But I will say that the project that Darren and I are working on will actually assist in filling these jars.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, if we want to get them full.
we do. And
Have we shown the peaches and that you did? Okay, grab one.
Oh, Steve's going to grab one. I've also done a bit of a plan for our orchard as well. So I like to organise.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, so I laid out our orchard and laid out the trees and everything. And we're missing, I think I've got to get the fig, mandarin, cherry, because I thought I had cherries.
Well, I mean, yeah. Those plum cherry things.
Oh, plum cherries, seriously. Oh, well, they're round-ish.
And they're a stone fruit.
And they're stone fruit, yeah. What else did I? Blueberries. I need to buy blueberries. What is it? So these are the Fowler's jars. I think these ones, would that be 8 ounce?
I don't measure in ounces.
Either do I, but I'm trying to think. 800? No.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. So these are the Fowler's jars with the peaches that we preserved. This is the first time we've ever preserved at all. So they were beautiful. And then the apple, which we use for apple crumble, apple pie, apple, I think they call it apple crisp or something as well. So apple pies. So just cut up apples in a light syrup. So you can probably eat those just as they are.
Probably good.
Anyway, that's them.
My grandmother and my auntie were very big preservers. Like they had very good large collections of jars as well, and you know they lived on a farm just outside of Bendigo, and preserving fruit and making it last for the coming year was really important. And Dad can remember helping out and doing a lot of preserving them. I never got the chance to do it. My nan got sick right before I was sort of old enough to appreciate her cooking skills, but yeah, I'd give anything to go back and spend a day with her. But that's life.
You actually have Adobe documents on the size of jars on your phone.
I have Adobe document on the size of my jars on my phone. Have we met?
Yeah, we have. And I just keep getting surprised still. Can't forget.
I like to be organised.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I US
Liquid point. You already had ounces.
so what's 1 point? This
1
is
1/4.
1 1/4 pint. This one.
Yeah.
We're going to get picky. Like it's straw. You can keep talking about that.
And, having opened up a couple of these jars of the peaches and comparing them to commercial tin peaches, there is just no comparison whatsoever. They're just really good.
Terry, you call it well prepared. I call it OCD, but
Biddy, we don't mention the pumpkins. Although I cooked one of our Jack pumpkins for tea tonight.
It was very good.
Yeah, it was one that didn't come out of the contaminated soil. It was one that grew in the good soil, and it was really good. So I've kept the seeds.
And Bomber actually redeemed himself if I don't get food poisoning tomorrow. So, yeah, if I don't spend tomorrow on the toilet, he has redeemed himself and his cooking. That was a wonderful meal.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, just one of our favourites. We just had Scotch fillet steak with nice pepper sauce, and then just some mashed potato and roast pumpkin and broccoli and corn. So it was plenty to eat, and yeah, good solid stuff.
We did. I did give Darren another present, and for those of you that know Darren, you'll know that this is quite funny. It's a coffee cookbook. See, this is my I don't know if you can see it. This is my 2-scale drawing of our orchard. So
What's the scale?
it's 1 to 50.
If it's the scale, you should know what the scale is. I'm in trouble again.
It's 1 to 1. That's
What?
4 meters. That's 4 centimeters. So 1 to 100.
100.
Yep, 1 to 100. Being schooled here, I feel like. So here's another presentation.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a hopefully a very productive orchard. It's going to look really nice as well. So be well set out.
So there's 20 fruit trees in.
And we've
So 20. Yeah, it's 20.
we've positioned it on such a point where we can always add another couple of rows to the top and more to the front if we need be. If we decide that many trees is not enough.
The only problem we do have is that we're going to have to cover these because we get a lot of like corellas and galahs and cockatoos, rainbow lorikeets. So what are we going to plant in the orchard? Well, there's lemons, mandarins, limes, peaches, nectarines, apricots, apples, pears, plums. Shut up. Quince, fig, cherry, almond, blueberry, and raspberry. So there's a few berries in there. So yeah. I'm just looking at the comments.
And these are the trees, or the initial ones are going into the ones that we have in the pots that you would have seen in one of our previous videos.
They'll just steal the fruit, Paula. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, they will actually pull off the blossoms too. So
And they'll nip the young growth off.
yeah. Yep.
No worries, Jess. Have a great day. Thanks for popping in. Great to have you here.
Hey, Jess.
Terry, you're onto it too. So yes, definitely great for some grapevines. Oh, and passion fruit.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a passion fruit that needs some love out there as well. So yeah. And then on the next page, I can't show you that because that's the project that Darren and I are working on. It's a surprise.
Do you want me to pop the link in?
Yeah.
Pop the link in if anyone wants to pop up and say hello.
Hey, Rick.
Good evening. Rick. Well done, mate. Hey, wanted to say as well how much I enjoyed the video you put up the other day from the Naval Museum. So want to go there. Yeah. Yeah, don't go to sleep.
Oh.
It was very well done and very, very interesting. So, yeah.
He was telling us all about it earlier.
Yeah, he was. He said, I'm so going to visit. And he's actually got a video planned out to reciprocate. Oh, I said that properly because I'm all English today.
Yes.
Englishing
well today.
I'm Englishing well back, Rick. So if you're not if you can hear us, yes, he has something planned to show you.
There's a military-based museum few k's over that way, and yeah, I'm going to go and visit and film, and yeah, that one will be for you, mate.
Someone said about tall fencing. Well, see, the birds aren't going to be the major problem. It's those little bouncy things that jump around out here. We have to fence this off, and it has to be similar to deer fencing because we have these things that like to bounce, and they're called kangaroos, and they'll eat it. So
And the bunyans.
people are going to start thinking that they're. I mean,
You don't have to worry about drop bears.
those
They-
drop bears,
No,
they're not.
They just
they're-
eat tourists.
Yeah, they're just don't say that because someone got eaten by a grizzly bear in America today. So yeah. I think it broke into their camp at about 3 o'clock, and they removed all their food out of their tents. Went back to bed, and it came back 15 minutes later, and unfortunately, a lady was taken. So, yeah, not good.
All right, Darren, you better behave yourself.
I always behave myself.
Oh no.
All right.
Hey, Terry.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, go just
Hello. I'm so jealous. I've been wanting to try that cheesecake ever since the idea popped up.
Oh,
Yeah,
really
No,
good.
it's really good. Yep.
Yeah, Joe, it was awful. So, yeah, I'm just having a look at who's here.
Yes, no, he's definitely knocked it out of the park with that one. It's a definite winner.
I told him it would be
Yep.
because the one night he was looking at his page and he grabbed the jar and he's looking at it, and he goes, I wonder what cowboy candy cheesesteak would taste like. So I instantly Google and YouTube is my best friends. And we talked about it for a couple of hours, and I spent another hour after I got off the phone with him looking, and it's like, I can't find nothing nowhere about that.
Mm.
yeah.
So,
Put
No.
a patent on it. Yeah. So,
couldn't find it nowhere. I've seen jalapeno cheesecakes, but nothing that says cowboy candy or candied jalapeno cheesecake.
it was sweet. So, yeah, it was good.
Are we getting some feedback there, are we? I'm
We
wondering if the microphone's picking up the. See how it goes.
Might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my headphones, they're brand new.
Yeah, because we can't do headphones.
Yeah.
Mm. But that's how we normally have it.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah,
there
it's
one tree that you aren't going to plant that you want?
On Terry then. Okay. Yeah, well, it could be picking up Terry's voice and
That's right.
doubling it
mate.
up. Yeah.
You stay there. I'm going to, you stay somewhere.
Move that over there.
And
Lower the volume.
audio. We'll drop the mic volume down a bit, just see if that makes a difference.
I'm just going to take a break from it.
Yeah.
How's that? Is that better?
See if that's any better.
So still getting feedback, folks?
Hopefully you won't get enough more feedback.
Yeah, it's not Terry's end, it's our end.
Yeah, the microphone will be picking up the noise from the speaker.
That's why you're hearing Terry twice.
Okay. It's not as bad 'cause I don't hear myself now that much.
Yeah, much better. Yep, that's fine.
Oh,
Hi, Andy.
All right, let me just drop it down.
and g'day to Andy.
Hey Andy, great to have you here, mate.
So yeah, that one's been in planning for a fair while.
Yes, it has. Yeah, you mentioned that to us
Yeah,
quite a while ago.
You guys were the first ones to find out about it.
Yeah,
After me and Terry spoke about it.
I've got some left there, and as soon as we get off this live, coffee and cheesecake. And sticky date pudding.
No.
Julianne, that cake looks good, Julianne. Looks delicious.
Yeah, no, that's always been a favourite of ours. Yeah, it's a great recipe. Yeah, very, very traditional Australian fare.
She's definitely going to have to do a video on that one.
No, if it was British, it'd be a spotted dick.
Which is so inappropriate.
That's what the dessert's for.
I know, that's what it's called, but
It's a pudding with sultanas or raisins for the Americans.
Yes.
It's over here for a few.
All
You guys can take over.
Yeah, Julianne's having a bit of trouble with her back and legs. It's been a big week.
Oh,
And your shoulder's not much better either.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
right. Yes, she's the youngest out of the three of us.
Certainly is.
So now you guys are finally out there and getting settled in and everything. Are the animals you want that you don't have?
Look, there's always native animals around, and at the moment, with what we've got set up, they're not an issue.
No, not pest animals. She's talking about would you like more farm animals?
As far as the farm animals,
Yes.
the only thing we want to add is we've got to add some pigs in. Yeah, so
That's what I'm trying to work out why you're pulling faces over there.
Julianne's doing the sign language over there. So yeah, the chickens, cows, and pigs will then work together on a rotational system. So, and plus, you get to put the piggies in the freezer as well for the best bacon and ham and that. So
Making bacon.
yeah. So probably a few more chickens. We need to get the chicken flock up a bit bigger, and we'll see what happens with this next drop of cows as to what we get, whether it's bulls or cows, and that'll determine where we sort of head. And some pigs, which will be good. Yeah.
And the tricky part is the land's not super fertile, so it's going to take some time to bring it up.
Yeah. We've got a section up the back that was really poor. It was basically a gravel road and had nothing on there. And by just organising where the cows feed on their feed ring, we've been able to basically cover that with a good layer of really rich soil. So, but it takes time. There's a lot of soil improvement to be done. Yeah.
Is your soil like clay? Like it would be like here we have clay soil.
Yeah. We've got a crust on the top of probably between 1 and 4 inches, just depending where you go. In some places it's a bit deeper, and that's it's an old floodplain from a creek, so it's really silty. It's quite rich and dark, but it's really fine. It doesn't have much guts to it. And then directly underneath that, you head straight into clay. And once you expose that clay, and particularly if you turn the clay over, and then if it gets wet, it just turns into soup. And that's the issue we've got around the house at the moment, because it's been they had to do a cut to put the house in, and so where the pipes went in and where all the clay was exposed, it's pretty bloody awful where when it rains. So, but that's just all part of it. Where we've got soil, it's not bad soil, and it will condition up really. It'll be easy to sort of use the cows, pigs, and chickens to improve that. But there's some spots where we're going to have to work really hard to bring in a lot of stuff to get it built up. But,
could you get wood chips and put down over it?
Yeah, well, that's certainly part of the plan.
The problem with adding that much carbon though is you've got to add the nitrogen to balance it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and like Paula mentioned, the chickens, we were actually talking about that today. It's a lot harder for us than the Americans because we can't sell a home processed chicken.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you basically have to take it to an abattoir to sell it, or get yourself rated as an abattoir.
Yeah.
Whereas in America, you can home process and get approval by the county. So trying to get enough chickens to do the work is you end up with too many chickens.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to process them and put it in your own freezer, that's fine. But you can only eat so many chickens in a week, can't you? Yeah.
Paula, no, I can't. Well, I might be able to. Yeah, I can't some. This is a new headset, so I haven't played with it much.
It sounds coming across pretty good, but it could be the fact that you'd lowered down a bit too. It's trying to balance out your sound feeding back to the camera.
Which we never had a problem with before, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's, the actual bag is actually further away from his laptop than it normally is. It usually sits on his laptop.
no.
So I'm wondering, yeah, I don't know.
It could be that Terry's got that new headset and her voice is coming in clearer.
Yeah, because my voice sucks on the other one. And
Yeah,
I get
there's
to try
big-
these out with work today too.
Yeah, Bibby's just saying they can't sell eggs in Queensland unless you've got a permit. And yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, and then you've got the other issue as well that our state government's just deemed animal manure as a what's it been deemed as?
I don't know, mate. I don't listen to our state government.
Right. It's been designated as industrial waste, I believe. So it's going to make it even harder for people to acquire chook and cow manure for.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
So it's being regulated. Yeah.
They've made it
Not yet.
industrial.
Not yet. It's on the cards.
Yeah, so it's industrial waste.
No.
It's stupid if they do that.
That's not happening.
It can't happen. No, it won't. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Then they
but,
have
yeah.
to think about all the farmers over there that use it, fertilize everything they have.
Yeah, a lot of farmers, and we've got a racetrack here in Bendigo, and that's surrounded by a lot of horse studs and horse stables, and they sell a lot of horse manure in bags out from that. So yeah, Paula. It can come across that way. It's also about today's world with legal liability and regulation to make sure that things aren't done, the wrong things aren't done with stuff. So it can go too far, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's not like we've got industrial farms here.
No.
We don't have manure lagoons or anything like that. So we're not at the level where the farms are producing industrial waste.
Yeah. I mean, the big ones like Hazeldene's, chicken farm, that sort of stuff. It's going to make it harder for them to get rid of their. Yeah.
Whereas most of it gets sold and composted and sold as rupu or that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right. Indeed. But hasn't come in yet, so hopefully wiser heads will prevail. I don't think it will be a very popular decision. And that's really all politicians care about, isn't it?
Sounds like her.
Yeah, they're the same all the whole world around.
Mm-hmm. He just loves it, Nettie.
But yeah, no, we've got a few spots up here where the cows come in and come to get their water around the troughs, and I've collected a fair bit of soil and manure from there as well, and it's just amazing the material that you get from a spot where they're constantly sitting there and dumping on it. It's just a beautiful product. I can't wait to get some garden beds in and get these big tomato plants growing. Should be great.
Oh yeah. Last year, all of last year, well, most of last year, I took all my chicken bedding and their manure from their coop and put it in that pool I was putting all my compost in. And it's beautiful dark soil. It's gorgeous. I'm going to be topping my sweet potato bed with that. And see how my sweet potatoes do. They'll be getting planted Monday.
Yeah, nothing like getting a good amount of plants in the ground.
Joe, yes, Andy from McDowell Matter is in Australia. He's up in Queensland.
He's another banana bender.
And there's a bunch of banana vendors.
Don't mention the state of origin. I did once, and I got away with it. Just don't mention the state of origin.
He's in
So-
Australia, that's all that counts.
Yes, sir. The state of origin is a yearly rugby competition between Queensland and New South Wales, and New South Wales absolutely smashed them this year, which Queenslanders are still. Oh, there we are. Sorry, did I mention the state of origin? Did I, Andy? Sorry, mate.
I have as much interest in the state of origin as I do in politics.
I know my state of origin.
Yeah, Victoria.
That's about all I care about.
Yeah.
Andy, this is a gamer's headset. I don't know why they did the light like that, but
Yeah, the funky Star Wars lights looking really cool.
yeah, I don't know why they put that on there for it's a gamer's
Light
headset.
on the end of the-
And
So you hit
even my
sideways.
son,
Oh, yeah.
So you can see
and the
yourself
colors
talk.
move. So, but they're really,
Yeah.
really comfortable. They're more comfortable than my other headset, and I like that.
Need a sword, Terry. Did Andy just come in?
No, it's been
Only been for a little while.
Okay.
didn't
I
hear
didn't know. Gerwin, hey. Sorry, I missed a few. Ugh. Cool. Anyone got any hints for eliminating a pesky mouse on my computer desk?
Don't keep mice on your computer desk.
Does it looks similar to this?
Yeah, have a teenager say they want to borrow it, never get it back.
Well, both are really great. They're awesome.
Yeah, hard to get past them.
Mm.
Speakers and headphones. Yeah.
The headphones that you use that are mine,
Yep.
they're Bose.
Yeah.
Or are they JBL?
JBL.
Yeah, it's
Little
JBL.
brand.
You see, I use $2 earplugs.
Yeah.
I do have a $300 mic.
Yeah. We do too, and we never use it. It's on
No,
the
the
camera.
furry long tail type. Oh, hello, the mouse play has hit even on the
Rick, thank you. He's so... Oh, no.
Yes, the quality has returned to the table.
I'm not so sure about, what did you say? I was the rose between
Rose
two
between the
thorns.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
rose between the two pricks.
I
Horse.
feel for you, Julianne, being between them two.
Yeah, she was saying today she had to make herself beautiful and she didn't think she could. I said, you don't have much competition. You got me and Bomber there. I mean, really.
You're always beautiful, Julianne.
What wasn't a few hours ago? You should have seen me. I said to my mother, did you not teach me how to do my own hair? I was just like, oh, God. And then I thought, oh, my God, I'm filming this. And then went over to the camera and realised it'd gone flat. And I'm going, oh, thank God. So no one wants to see that.
I was out the back of the garage and I had my tractor fork set up and I was ripping down red gum. Red gum's a eucalypt, and when you saw it, it makes this really fine sort of red sawdust. I came inside to make a cup of coffee and Harrison saw me. He said, Dad, have a look at yourself. And I had red gum sawdust from the nose down. Yeah. It wasn't pretty.
When is it ever pretty? Oh, whoa, that's just mean. So he had a haircut. He tried to cut off all his greys. So
And this cut closer.
I know,
A
it's
lot
a shame.
closer.
There's only one way to get rid of the greys. Let's take it all off. So we'll get a colour. I'm too old for that. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt.
So what else is happening on the farm in the next? We're hosting a function here next week. next weekend. So yeah, which will be good.
Yep.
We should have a kitchen installed by then, because I don't know if you can see, but we don't actually have a cooktop yet. So yeah,
That's going in tomorrow.
but those bench tops look really good. So
But,
yeah, they do look good. They cost me a liver, but yeah.
You're about out of organs.
I am running out of organs. I thought maybe I could sell my child, but he's not into it. So what? He's not happy. So yeah.
I'll swap you for more.
Your daughter hates you. No, she doesn't. She loves you. She just picks on you incessantly. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
They're two people. There,
Love.
you can tell that's his daughter. She's just like him.
I love her.
Yeah, me too.
It's Christina.
Christina. Love Christina. She makes me laugh.
She keeps telling me how she has a fan club of my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right. So
Luckily, she's not watching this.
she just puts you back in your place, and I just love it. Like, she just gives you absolute help. So,
Constantly.
yeah.
And what you
So
don't
what
see
else?
on camera is how she is off camera.
Yeah. Yeah, Darren's nothing like this on off camera. He's actually nice. No, he's sweet. I mean, seriously, like, just coming up to help out, and yeah, it's and we didn't ask. He offered.
Yep.
So yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, I'm tired.
Well, you've had a big day on that project and a big day tomorrow.
Although he did get here and say, "What have you been doing?" Prep work. Yeah,
Prep work.
prep
Yeah,
work.
prep work. But
Yeah.
you weren't sure how the prep work went together.
Oh, the best laid plans. And then you
Nice
put
and
something, yeah, then you put something together and you look at it, like I even drew it, like, hang on, I'm going to show you. I drew it all up.
So, Julia,
Good.
let me ask you, how many times have you planned that out?
Oh, I like you, Terry.
I can ask that because don't ask me how many times I planned my garden out.
I think this plan has been, it's this plan here, so yes, I've got a plan. That's probably 15 years I've had this plan for. So yeah, I just didn't have the space for it.
Just been waiting for the right block of land to be able to do it on.
Yeah, so I found my book the other day with all my ideas and plans and everything, and that's been in storage. So this this plan is taking a bit from Elliot Coleman as well. He's, I think, in North Vermont.
I have no idea.
Okay.
You've got the book
Mhm.
sitting over there.
It's over there. Yeah, he's awesome, and yeah, just rotational garden. So yeah, so 15 years and about 30,000 designs. So, but yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that, ever.
I research everything, don't I? I just research, and then I get to the point where I just have to do it. And I wrote everything down, and we finished putting this thing together today, and I'm like, I think it's too tall. And you'll see what it is. But I'm looking at it thinking, I'm 5'6", and I think I'd have to be about 11 foot for this thing to work.
Yeah.
So
I think it'd be too tall for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So yeah, and yeah, Garen, we've only been here a month.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've got a lot done since we've been here. And, yeah, I mean, it's still a lot to do, but can't all happen at once. It's time. Yeah.
One of the things we do have to do is just out this area here is our what would you call it, patio, entertaining outdoor area, and it's just mush, isn't it? You can't even go out there.
Yeah.
So that's one of the projects that we really have to to work on.
I've got a pathway of pallets out there at the moment to walk on.
Yes, we have a moat with pallets over it. Yeah. And talking about GoPros. What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about cameras.
Mhm.
What do we got? M50?
Canon M50, yeah.
It's a good little thing. What do you got?
I've got a Lumax.
Oh, yeah.
Have a great day, Rick. Hope you assume you're heading into work, so I hope it's another great day for you, mate.
Oh, bacon. Hey, maple bacon cheesecake.
It's been done.
I know. But
Maple
I used to
bacon
make,
goes good together.
yeah, I used to
Especially
make
on a donut.
maple bacon cupcakes. So good.
You gotta do a maple bacon donut. It's good.
Didn't keep on.
Yeah, Paul, there's a fair bit of earthworks that will need to be done to get things a bit level and cleaned up, and then, definitely around the house will be bringing in a bobcat.
He's arriving tomorrow to work out levels.
Level G.
Levels,
You're
Jerry.
going to be doing some
Yes, all the way around.
Yeah.
So some French drains with agri pipe. Like it's the classy version of saying putting down gravel, putting ag pipe, and you know. I'm trying to Well, what is it's wet. Everything is wet. It's just no, we're going to run Aggie all the way around and try and get it to go out that way because it just all comes off and down and into this corner right here. So I'm going to put some of those
Hydro.
grates. It's going to be great.
Some greats is going to be great.
Some grates are going to be great. So there's a lot of water. It's like a waterfall, isn't it? When it rains down here.
We've got to do a bit of water redirection on the hillside of the house to get it to go around the house a bit.
These are going to be swales all the way through.
Well, you can't drive the tractor through as well. So
No,
there
I know.
goes that plan.
No,
You can drive a tractor through anything, mate.
I can drive it through that way, just not through that way. It'd be a bit bumpy.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, exactly. Gerwin, that's definitely setting up some earthworks to direct that water where we want it to go.
Yeah, so with the orchard and where the swales would be placed, it would actually redirect it around the house and into where our dam is going down in that corner. So direct it down the front and away and into a water storage.
Could you do like a rain catchment system on the backside of the house?
That's our only form of water. So the whole house has guttering, and the downpipes are enclosed system into the tank, and that's our only source of water.
Okay.
So because we're not on any town facilities except for power. No.
Question for Harrison. Harrison, how are you liking the new house now that you've been in a while?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
No.
That's a 12-year-old boy. It's good.
There's a spot for his computer.
In boy terms, it's great. He loves it.
Yeah, he's got his own room. He's got a computer. He's got a games room. He's got his own room. He's got a games room.
He's loving it.
Yeah, his only complaint is the toilet's on the other side of the house. So, well.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah.
From his room to the toilet is around 30 meters.
90 something feet.
Yeah, about 90 feet. So he has to walk 90 feet. So it's almost a 200-foot round trip. Poor
It's gonna
12-year-old boy.
kill his preteen
And
leg.
G'day, Chrissy.
Andy, the tank is 110,000 litres.
Yeah, 33,000 gallons or something like that. So
That's a good size
that'll-
tank.
Probably the first of probably three. Yeah, there'll be more.
Unless you sell a liver
Yeah, well, that's
or
right.
kidney. Can I?
The time you come to the party,
He said I can donate his organs. He'd have
Did
to
he
be
say?
dead then.
Did he say he had to be dead before he died?
Yeah, apparently. So you're no good to me alive.
No, that's right.
So, just saying. Yeah, Bibby, exactly. He's young. I don't know what he's complaining about. So, I mean, it's how far to walk for me? About 2 meters, and I complain. Yeah.
I have a small house, and my teenage son complains about having to go from his room to the bathroom is 20 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Harrison? Yeah. No.
No.
You can complain though. That's okay. Oh, that's me going off. Sorry, I thought I muted this.
It's a boy thing, and it doesn't change when as they grow up.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there with the house, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, you can't do everything at once. If you try and start 20 projects, you get nothing done. So it's got to pick your mark and
What do they say? How do you eat an elephant?
one bite at a time.
Yeah.
And you just got to be patient. There's things that we want to get done right now, but we can't do it. So we just got to wait until it comes the right time of year.
Yeah, you got to get your priorities straight. I mean, getting the shed put together.
Yeah.
While it's a temporary thing because it's not going to stand up. It was.
That shed's not going anywhere, I can tell you.
I was being so nice, not saying anything in the comments as to how he was putting that thing together.
Yep.
But, I was making so many comments here. It's like, oh no.
This is why we prefaced it with saying this is not how you do it. This is not. It just we had to get it up because we need somewhere dry for the wood. Because I mean, we do have heating. You can't see, but above me there's ducted heating, but we haven't even turned it on, and we've just had all the wood, and that thing that's a great fire. But yeah.
Paul's actually just asked a question: have you figured out the fireplace so it's not burning so hot?
Just walk away. Just get further away from it.
Kind of.
Turn the damper down.
Yeah. Well, the damper's down and the fan's off, and I'm sitting in a t-shirt. So.
We ended up with a lot of red gum offcuts today, and so we've been putting them in, and they burn hot.
Paula, you have to watch the shed video.
It's a bit of an ugly duckling, but it'll do the job.
Stephen's an idiot.
I kept on thinking you had to think like a woman, think outside the nothing box.
Yeah.
But I didn't put that in there.
And I'll tell you what, if it gets picked up by a gust of wind when it lands, with all the screws I put into it, it's not falling apart. It will land in one piece, I can guarantee it.
It's nowhere near the house either, so I don't have to look at it, which is always a bonus. So, yeah. Serves a purpose.
Serves a purpose.
It's
Yeah,
free.
serves free.
Didn't cost us anything, so, it was only going to end up in landfill.
Yep.
But yeah, as I said, it's been sitting under a eucalyptus tree, so it's a little bit black, so it needs a bit of a clean.
Yeah, a bit of a brush.
Oh my God, what was that?
That was Terry's cat.
Oh, Jesus, what a cat. Oh, Jesus, where's the cat? I've got 3 dogs here, that could be messy.
Oh,
He was
big.
about 15 feet from me too. So this mic picks up sound good.
Agent went away and didn't leave Bibi any wood.
I don't think Agent should come back.
Yeah, Agent's in trouble.
Yeah,
And if he does, he should come back bearing flowers.
And lots of goodies.
Chocolates, Bibi, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if you're a chocolate girl. But,
wearing a Kevlar vest.
and yeah, just don't turn your back. So it's not black, it's camo. That's actually, Annie, that's what I thought. That last scene, I thought,
Yeah.
oh, that's camo. Yeah.
It's a camo shoe.
Yeah.
Wow.
That way people can't see the ugly.
That just fits in with my hobbies. That's great.
I want to just say, for those people that haven't watched the video, or have watched the video, I want you to go back and over Stephen's shoulder this way, in our next door neighbour's yard,
Damn.
dam.
Yeah.
It's just like a dam, a pond. He has this boat. And I mean, it's a boat that should be out on a lake,
Yeah.
but it's on his dam. His dam's not that big. But I would,
haven't noticed it.
well, I would say if you put that thing on a lake, it'd probably end up on the bottom of it. So, because it's
Why it's on his dam?
it's up on the bank.
It's been
and
sitting on the bank since we've had this property.
we've been 4 years and we've never seen that thing float.
He probably put it in there because he sold the trailer or something. Or took
Yeah,
the trailer for repairs.
yeah.
I'll take you up there tomorrow and you can have a look at
Have a
some
look
of
at
the
it's
stuff
just-
he's got there.
Like he's a collector. He's got a whole heap of old cars out. Well, I assume they're old cars because they're so rusty you can't see what they are anymore.
He's got a gypsy's caravan. He's got an old bus. He's just got stuff everywhere in there. Anyway.
No, not that no, but that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, you can come up.
Yeah, come on up.
Yeah, definitely.
Nothing to be scared about, man. It's not like me or Blummer are that good looking.
Joe, you're not gonna know how you're gonna do it unless you just come up.
Go to sleep.
Do it,
Here we
break
go.
the ice.
G'day, mate.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey guys,
Hey, how's it going?
I might.
That was loud.
Ah.
Whoop.
yeah.
I was like, whoop. Yeah. I don't know if we've got you, Joe.
Cutting in a bit, in and out a bit.
Just adjusting here.
That's all.
This.
Swimming with a dolphin.
Okay, I'm here.
Sounds not too bad.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There you go, mate. You made it up on a live.
There we go.
The more you do, the more comfortable you get.
just give me.
Oh no, we lost
drop.
him. That was over quick. Most like first time. Oh my god.
You didn't hear what she whispered in my ear beforehand.
Oh my god, I don't believe I just said
Yep,
that.
give it a,
Hi, Garden.
Adjust it.
Garden.
have a go adjusting your volume and jump back in, Joe. You connected well, but it was,
I'm
Hey, Joe, well done, mate.
Yeah.
No, I'm
where's Joe based?
somewhere in Australia, I think.
Garden State Gardener. Hi. I'm sorry if you just come in at that point. Julianne said something very inappropriate.
Julianne did say something very
I
inappropriate.
said something even more inappropriate in your ear, but
Yes.
yeah, at least I whispered it, that one.
Yeah.
So, I have verbal diarrhea. It just
Yeah, no one got the rest of the joke that you done.
no. What?
Mm.
What?
What?
Forward, Joe. Give it another go when you're ready. Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate it, Andy.
If anyone heard that noise, that was Harrison and his downwalk. So yeah, not sure what that means in Australia. Well, what do you say?
He said he's from the north, so it could be Queensland or Northern Territory or.
Paula, what? Not sure what means in Australia. Glitchy. Top comment. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, no, Joe said he's from the north. Not sure what that means in Australia.
Not sure what that means in Australia. Also, if we're Florida,
Yeah.
no, we'd be. What would we be?
Oh God, I don't want to be Florida.
We wouldn't be Florida.
No, we wouldn't be.
We'd be.
I don't want to be
We'd be
Florida.
Southern Carolina or North Carolina.
We'd be in South Carolina.
Yeah. And then Joe would be. What would Joe be classed as?
If he's in
What's up
Queensland, oh,
If he's in Queensland, then New York State,
Yeah.
Maine.
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 Thorhaven.
Harrison, anytime you want to,
Hey, Thor,
I'll
hey,
bounce the ball.
don't.
Oh, it's got the
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't. Anyone want a 12-year-old?
Yeah, he's going on for rocket scientist.
He's used, slightly
I've
used.
got 14. That's enough. Almost 15.
Yeah, Joe.
That's enough.
coming in again.
Come on, that's a camera. It was full heaven. Good morning, good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing amazing and the gods have been smiling on you. Well, you know, Darren thinks he's a god. He's been smiling a lot, so
No, he doesn't.
he has been a god to me, a godsend to me today. So, yeah.
Hey, Darren, too.
Who else is here? So,
Okay. Yeah, no, everything's
Shows
good.
up last gets to be number 2.
I'm just going to go like this to my child.
That's what bedrooms are
A
for?
computer that he's got to play with,
Yeah.
that he's not going to have tomorrow to play with.
Oh, all right, Joe, let's see how we
Child slavery
go.
is still, you know, illegal.
It is.
Yeah. So shooting them.
Hey, mate.
Let's try this.
Hey, that's better.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I'm connecting to Wi-Fi. They tell you not to connect to Wi-Fi. So yeah. Or they tell you to take your computer into your router. And I'm not going to lug a laptop into my bedroom at the moment.
We don't want to go into your bedroom, Joe, just saying.
No, well, no, I was just going to go and lay down anyway. I was just set up here. I've got to set up my camera. So I'm just setting up my, I've got a selfie ring now. So just bear with me. There we go.
I think we've got enough in your bedroom, don't we?
That's better.
Yeah.
Is your camera in your bedroom?
No.
So where are you?
No, this is
based
the
at?
computer room. What was that?
Yes. It's in my office. The phone size.
Whereabouts are you based?
I'm in New South Wales. Dubbo, New South Wales.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Dubbo.
For those,
So
one doesn't work, so I can only use one of these at a time.
to keep up
Yeah,
with
for people that aren't familiar with Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for people that aren't familiar with Australia, I'm sort of halfway between Melbourne and Brisbane.
Yep.
So
Right
that's
in amongst the mouse plague at the moment. Dubbo's all infamous whenever a mouse
yeah,
plague.
Dubbo's shocking.
Yeah.
And for Paula?
So yeah, unfortunately, it's.
That's what I said.
I know.
I wonder if
Say it loud.
I haven't got my avatar set up.
Because he's loud. He doesn't shut up. Sorry, Joe, we're just having a...
You're right. I'm yakking on too. I've got that down. I'm just doing a process here. I've got the YouTube channel, the YouTube stream down. That's good. I'm just making sure everything's all right.
Just because... Who won the Origin? Who won Origin?
New South Wales.
Oh, that'd be right, Andy. Mm-hmm. Picking on this. He's picking on you, Joe.
Yep. Hey, cute boobs. Cute boobs. It's a notification from Pinterest. I'm getting notifications from websites. So
See, the cool thing about being up on the panel,
shout out
though,
too.
is, you can talk about Andy.
What's that?
It's fine.
Yeah. Because we
Nah.
have a
Yeah,
power
yeah.
I'll see what the comments are popping in here.
Mm. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just making sure. I've just seen the comments too. So I can't see the comments on YouTube. So, whoa, I've got a comment here.
Yes.
Good on you, Andy. Good on you, mate. I'm just getting the comments on my StreamYard feed here. Yes, no, I've just uploaded another video. Crying out loud, guys.
Andy, when they stop picking on you, that's when you worry and you run.
Yes. Yep, that's when you do run. I'm just going to switch here. This is not working properly. I'm using my earbuds, so I'm going to just switch over to the headset.
The old heady.
Just unplug that out of the computer and go from there.
The Joe. The Joe Uplock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
The Joe and Andy.
Hang on, where are we?
The Joe and Andy Joe.
Oh, I've got it unplugged already. Come on. Yeah, no, I can't really. There we go. Pull that out.
Anything south of the border are Mexicans. No, that's what the New South Wales call Victorians.
Anything south of Murray
No,
River.
it's not for Paula. It's not feeding.
That sounds better.
That sounds better.
Just let me see what's happening here.
Yeah, that sounds better.
That's better. I can hear now. That's much better. There we go.
Oh, good.
I can see.
Yeah.
Right, let's start this live then.
All right, we ready to get started?
Yep. And then we'll
I'm
go
surprised
some-
Andy hasn't tried to come up yet.
Well, you know,
A few more of his homemade runs and
I'm just about to yawn. I'm so sorry. You're not all
Hang on.
boring me.
What?
no, it's just me boring.
I need a coffee. I can't yell out to
He's
my
busy.
coffee man because he's all alive.
You would. No one do
I just said I can't call out to my coffee man to get me a coffee because he's
Yeah.
on the right. See, I have an ulterior motive with the shelving we put in the pantry. It's really, really tall, and I put the coffee up. So that's a good excuse for him to have to make me a coffee.
That's right. Because you can't reach it.
Hey,
Hang on,
Drops.
just let me set something up here. Yeah. Setting something up here. Just
See,
wait.
that's why you gotta have a toe. Make sure he does that for you.
Okay, I'm in the mics. Accept microphone.
So, Drops, is it us or is it Joe? That's having.
Hang on, guys. I'm just setting up. Accept microphone. Test. Beautiful. Now I've got it all. Testing.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
As I say, I'm still setting up this damn phone.
it.
There's a click.
There's a click.
Front
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, there is too.
No, it's all right, guys. I'm just.
I'm going to mute. Joe, I might just mute you until you get it sorted out. You can just give us sign language when you're done.
Thumbs up.
And just comment when you're done. We've just muted you. We can see you.
Let's test.
It's
No.
still clicking really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a bad click, mate.
We've just muted your mic, Joe. Oh my God, we've muted your mic, Joe. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry.
Not muted Joe Mike.
Oh, Jesus. I'm tired.
She's not braining well at the moment.
I'm not brain
Hang
well.
I'll try.
My brain is-
Can you hear me now?
That's terrible.
Yeah, getting a loud click.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Helen. Yeah.
I might go off anyway.
Yeah. We'll try again another night, mate.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm awake. I woke up 6 o'clock this
Poor
morning.
coffee is always good.
Mm.
Great way to have
I'm only
Baileys.
planning on.
It's a better way to have Kahlua.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kahlua is running off.
Paula, I love you.
Yeah.
I'll make a coffee in a minute.
Oh, no, I'll go.
I'll have one of those.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm on the coffee machine.
That was easy.
Hey,
What?
White with two, builder's brew.
Oh, Paula, she's my girl.
I can put a face on and give it a try.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Put your face on.
Put your face on, girl.
I didn't put mine
Yes.
on. Darren definitely didn't put his on. So.
What are you
Yeah, he
copying?
did.
What?
You're copying the
Oh,
wrong thing.
Jesus. Technology. I was in IT for a lot of.
Don't you have OT qualifications?
I do.
It's kind of sad.
I know, it's really, really sad. I'm not Englishing well, thinking well, or ITing well at the moment. So it's been a big week.
I've
Yeah.
had 3 cups of coffee this morning, and now I got my tea. It's a new tea, but I like it a lot.
Is that really tea?
Yeah.
it's sweet. She's in America. Sweet tea.
Ah, cool.
Now this is what
What do you think
blackberry,
of it? Waffle
strawberry,
bun?
and hibiscus. I like it. I like the flavor. I didn't know it was gonna be purple though. I like it. It's good.
Terry's got work coming up. She can't be
I was
doing
about
it.
to say.
And it's morning.
Well, you know.
Yeah. I set my alarm for 6:30 this morning. I woke up at 5:45.
Cool.
I'm just going to bed at that time.
She woke up just to watch you.
Oh.
And I've got 10 hours of work coming up.
Yeah, look, I'm not a very good sleeper, so I fall asleep at around maybe 2, 3 o'clock
Isn't that standard?
in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that standard?
No, apparently not.
Says who?
It says like every sane person on the planet, apparently. So, yeah, I'll get maybe 4 hours if I'm lucky. 3, 4 hours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Isn't that normal?
We're not normal.
Who says?
Mm-mm.
To you, I'm normal, and to me, you're normal. But these other people that get like 8, 9 hours sleep, what is that? I actually got 8 hours sleep once, and I was
I've got-
exhausted.
You've got five.
Yeah, I'm like, how do these people sleep this long?
No.
Like, don't they have
want
brains?
I want one night of how my
Andy's
daughter
hanging around in the
sleeps.
basement.
What? Oh,
Andy's
oh,
in the basement.
jeez. Do we let him in?
Yeah, I don't know.
I want one night of how my daughter sleeps. My daughter can sleep for 12 hours straight and not even wake up.
No, my brain won't turn off. That's a problem. I can't get my brain to stop. So yeah.
Was that Victory?
Yeah, mate.
Hi, Andy.
Homemade rum.
Hey, guys. Yep.
Will we tell them what you've been drinking? What we hid in the sink?
Yeah, that's it in the
Is
sink.
that wine?
No, it's rum.
Okay.
Good for what ails you.
Yep.
And maybe I'll sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck trying to wake him up.
Oh, look. What have we done? Southerners? Queensland rum, I believe.
You can't go sugar.
I don't believe we grow sugar in Victoria. So
I mean, it's not really rocket science.
no. Yeah. I'll just
Hybrid
mute him.
Farms.
I can mute him, can't I? Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Put him in timeout too. So.
I'll be right back.
So for those of you that don't know, this is an Australian rum
Mm-hmm.
grown in Queensland,
Hey,
not in Victoria. These are the drop bears, aren't they? The drop bears?
No, that's a polar bear.
Yeah, but isn't that
Oh,
the Bundaberg rum? The drop bears?
I don't know.
no.
Well, you didn't see you drop a bear.
Yeah. Wasn't it? Oh, now I'm confused. I don't drink the stuff.
That's gold.
And just talk amongst yourself.
You need to get
I'm
some
trying to look
Coca-Cola
over your shoulder and
in
work out
a
what
minute.
you're person.
On the Bundy rum ad, drop bears.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a whole thing, wasn't it, Stephen? They did a whole series of ads about drop bears. So,
Hey, Bomber, can I have a coffee too, mate?
drop bear featured.
Yeah, how do you have it, mate?
White and one.
All right, I'll send it up express post.
Where's mine? Oh, there. Oh my god! Oh my god! I think I need more than coffee.
Julianne's on fire tonight.
I am. I need it. At least you got the joke before. be an appropriate joke.
Mhm.
He's still eating
Surprise,
it.
surprise.
He said he was going to eat it when he got a coffee. Yeah, finish it off when I got a coffee.
You do realise that I made you sticky date pudding,
Mhm.
and you do realise you sleep with me, not with him. So, you know, just pointing that out there. So.
Next one of us can reach out and twist the oxygen closed.
Yes. Oh my God, his CPAP machine. I don't know what's worse, when it works or when it doesn't. Because sometimes when he's sleeping, with his CPAP machine on, Stephen's got a CPAP machine for sleep apnea. He gets his face all smushed up, and it's just this constant air going. So instead of putting up with him snoring every 30 seconds, I'm just listening to this
Air compressor going.
all night, and I'm like, oh my God. And smacking him around is illegal. So I try not to leave
You
bruises.
know what would cover the sound?
A pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for at least 5 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so, and then,
And
oh my
we're in the
God.
basement.
Oh my gosh. Hello, lovely lady. Can you hear us?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing, boy?
Good. How are y'all?
And I might just eat my sticky date. Oh no. I don't have to wait too much. So what time is it there, Paula?
It is, let me see, 7:42 in the morning.
That's respectable.
One of those people who wakes up early.
When
She's
did
a
you?
morning person.
I know. Yeah, no. What?
Oh, I'm not a morning person. I just don't sleep.
Oh, she's not nice in the morning. She's awake. So.
Oh,
That's right.
So
Ask
what-
my husband. He would tell you, do not mess with me in the morning.
yeah, no, not.
Actually, Kyle just says don't mess with her.
I'm no good
That's
until I've
right.
had my coffee.
I'm good. I mean, I guess once I've had my coffee, it's usually a good hour.
Yeah.
Well,
So how-
my motto is I'm always up by the crack of midday.
Oh, you're lucky.
That's my kid's motto right now.
I'm joking, Paula.
Oh, are you? No, I want to sleep in, but I never do. I mean, like, ever.
That's easy.
Even if I go to bed, let's say I couldn't sleep all night. Let's say it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I go to bed, I'll be up in a half hour.
No, I've got the answer for you, Paula.
What's that?
Homemade rum.
I have my box wine at night. It doesn't make me sleep all night.
If I get wine, I have to hide it.
How come?
Almost
has a
15-year-old
14-year-old son.
child.
Oh, yeah. My son got into some beer left over from a 4th of July party one time, and I had come home from work with food poisoning. And here my son is hanging over the toilet, and I'm like, what in the heck is going on? Well, he had gotten into the beer, so I made him take care of me because I was sick while he was sick.
That's the way to do it. I
Yeah,
don't drink beer, so I don't have to worry about having that in the house. I like my wine. I like to have my mixed drinks, but if I get any kind of alcohol, I have to really, really hide it because last time I had moonshine, over the course of about a month, it went down about 2 inches, and I wasn't drinking it.
Oh,
He was taking little sips, yeah.
not smart to refill it with water later, huh?
He wouldn't do that because he knows I would have killed him.
Harrison had a sip of your Coke the other day, only to find out it wasn't Coke.
Yeah.
He was not happy with that.
Oh,
No.
I'll tell you what, if y'all can get your hands on some rum from Costa Rica, that is the best rum, hands down, I've ever had in my life.
I
I
haven't
saw
had that yet.
I actually saw a documentary on them producing that. I think it's all like handmade as well. So
I have no idea. I just know I got it in the duty free shop on my way home, and it was good.
handy. Yeah, but you're surrounded by cane sugar, Danny. So it's easy.
Well, I often use molasses actually.
Really?
They use molasses.
Yeah, molasses, and there's a special rum distiller's yeast that I may or may not be partial to. It works well.
Yep.
I saw on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace,
Oh, no,
something, and
baby.
you might like. It was 1,000 litre IBC full of molasses. So I'll send it up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
guacamole.
Nice.
It
So
was
wow
only
from there.
$1,000.
That's not bad.
Oh
That's not
wow.
bad.
It's $1 a litre.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be the end of my liver. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I'm just reading some of the comments.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too.
I can't hardly see the comments because they're so small.
Oh my God, Bibi, my 9-year-old took Dad's homebrew to beer to school.
Yeah,
Is it popular?
It's not really a drink recommended for school.
No.
Not for 9-year-olds.
No.
No, he'd be popular, but not with the principal.
Not with the staff.
A better profit margin than single beer, right?
There's that. So, if anyone comes up here to visit, you can try some of mine. Yep, the rum turbo use works great. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm just not I could probably count on one hand how many times I've had a drink this year. So it doesn't send me to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm counting on one finger.
Yeah, you have one, and then you have another one, and then you have another one, and that.
It's just one continuous finger is what he's saying, Julian.
This is the first time I've really drunk this year. And I put a little bit of Kahlua in my coffee when I'm out in the shed, but that's just for flavour.
Right, so we don't classify that as drinking. That's just
No, that
flavouring.
don't count. That's flavoring the coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
It's 1 cup of coffee with 1 half shot of Kahlua. That's not drinking.
So it's
And
called-
how many cups of coffee do you have like that?
400.
Do you know what my favourite mixed drink is?
What's your favourite mix?
My favourite mixed drink is half a glass of wine mixed with half a glass of wine.
There you go. Mine too.
That works.
Oh, fire. Oh, literally. No.
Hot flush?
Oh my God. Sorry. No, I love wine. I really, really do. But I'm allergic to 220, which is the preserved sulfur dioxide, which is what they use to dry all fruits. So it's in.
Me too. Wine. Yep, wine kills me. I'm out for days.
I wish it would me. I had to take medication in order to be able to have any decent sleep. And that's not even really decent by anyone's standards when you're still awake every 1 or 2 hours.
No, Paula, by out I meant vomiting and splitting headache and lying on the ground for probably 3 days.
That's not good. You're allergic to wine then. Did you know you can be?
Yep, highly.
I'm glad I'm not.
Me too.
My sanity.
Nosebleeds, headaches.
I just think it tastes like cat's teeth.
Yes, it's an acquired taste, but no, nosebleeds, headaches, like migraines, full-on migraines.
Yep.
Vomit and flushing, hot flush. So yeah, it's which is great if you're in menopause. Yeah, he would make some.
That's great if you're in menopause.
Well, Darren, you'll be happy to know that I also make Tia Maria, mate. Homemade. It's
What's
bloody
that?
good.
Yeah, what is
Kahlua.
that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
another
never heard of
good one.
anyone making their own Kahlua.
No.
It's
me
easy.
either.
It's easy.
Next door neighbour,
What's that?
Kahlua, he loves Kahlua.
Oh yeah. Don't you put Kahlua in Black Russians?
You do. Yes.
Yes.
Black vodka and
Vodka and
Coke's optional.
yes. Yeah.
Julianne, have
True
you
Black
ever
Russian.
tried making homemade wine with fresh fruit?
No, not
I
yet. Yeah, I think if I grow some grapes,
No
I
surprise.
might try.
My great grandfather used to make wine. He loved to do it.
Yeah,
I
My
made
dad down the street makes wine. Last year he made a whole bunch of different types of wine, and he made a strawberry wine. Oh my god, it was so good.
I used kumquats, and I made the worst wine in the history of man, but it was a damn good beer.
Is it,
Worst
is it,
wine, and it was okay.
It fermented.
Right, but it's
Paula, do you want a tour of the other kitchen?
Yes, have you got more of it
Yes,
set up?
I do.
Yes. Last I
Maybe
saw of it
some-
was when you built the pantry that you put in there.
Yeah, in that video.
Yeah.
it's not 100%.
It's not finished.
Make
We're gonna build an outdoor kitchen before I start canning. I hope, fingers crossed.
Can I ask why you have two kitchens?
Well, this one's mine, and the other one's Stephen's.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
want
Okay.
to mute us, Stephen. Because can you hear that?
You have to block out the rest of us so we can see your screen better, Steve.
I'm going to mute your microphone, Stephen.
Yeah, do that.
Turn your volume down, you.
Wow, you got a lot on the shelves now.
That's looking commercial.
I love
Yes,
the
it is.
stainless steel counters.
How do I highlight that one?
Just mute him.
Highlight. Now, how do I highlight him?
I don't know.
Can I highlight you, Stephen?
The one over on the left.
There you go.
Oh, there you
that's-
go.
There we
I
go.
love that shelving knife.
So this is-
I'm looking at a counter much like that on Amazon.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's a project we just did. So
I
we
like
just-
that.
So do I.
And we've still got more on the other side we need to do, but
Is that similar to the shelving you're going to do in the main kitchen, Julianne?
yeah, it is. I've actually got those here. I wasn't going to show you, but I will. So that's our commercial dishwasher that does a load of dishes in 90 seconds.
Holy
So-
crud.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I want one of those.
And it does it at 75 degrees Celsius, which is like
Quite
Yeah.
hot.
It's,
that one there out the back. Or is it 80, 75? That's degrees.
How's
No
it,
one's 55.
how's it the church? Is it 80s?
Are
Yeah.
you going to put handles on those pantry doors? Oh, you do have handles. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like the
So-
idea of the chalkboard paint though.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
he's
staying
back.
good and organized. Look at that, Julianne. It's not a mess.
I know, he's doing really well. So look at that. He's
I like
organised
that.
it with the lazy Susan. I've got to paint those yet. They haven't even been sealed. You can see the grubby finger marks. So
What color are you going to paint them?
chalkboard paint.
You decided on that. Very
Oh,
good.
Yeah. So he's pretty organised.
You just got to put some primer on there so your artist friend can come do her thing.
Yes. So above this one, we've got, we're going to have the more piping of the galvanised pipe just on that wall. And there'll be a big rod and you'll be able to hang all these cast iron pots and everything off it. So
Another collection that he has.
another collection that he has. Oh, look up.
What is that?
Well, that is 3 of his 6 slow cookers.
Oh,
6, yeah.
6 minimum.
Minimum.
There might be more.
Oh, and there's the
Pressure cooker.
The pressure
Is-
cooker.
It's a multi-cooker, that one. Pressure. It looks like a pressure and a slow.
It
Yeah,
looks
so
like an instant pot
It
without
is
the
an instant
name.
pot.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's a crock pot. So it's the similar thing. And oh, there's our oven. You go back there.
That's a lovely sink. That's a
I
I love
wonderful
that
oven.
oven.
I know, ain't that nice?
Is that a convection?
It is a combi, so steam oven. Yeah, industrial.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
I would love to have steam. My oven is, I have a fairly new stove and oven combo, and it's a convection, and I love it. But steam would be awesome.
So
I
there
love those pendants.
I know. I love those lights.
I just had to
Right.
replace mine in my kitchen, and I would have got one of those if I'd seen them.
And our
I
sink
think
hasn't got our tap yet, so because there's the back of me. So yeah, the sink. Oh, go. Oh, where are you going?
I love the
Yes.
countertop. That's
Nice
beautiful.
top, yeah.
So
That
they're
is
the
beautiful.
stone.
And have you got your induction stovetop yet?
No, Stephen will spin around. It's the. Oh,
It's
you can't see
there,
it.
but it's imaginary.
Look at those tiles. Those are going to be great.
I'll come over here. Yeah.
What? Julianne can't hear you.
She's going
Oh.
over to
Oh,
shop.
nice. Okay,
She's
nice.
showing her
Yep.
fancy stove. It's so good, it's clear.
That's where the induction cooktop's going to go, but they
Yep,
have the power point
yep.
for it. And the electrician to install it.
Those
I
are going to
love
look
those
so
tiles. That's
awesome.
gonna be beautiful.
They're the tiles that go.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
they
bringing
gonna
my
have that-
camp.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to bring my camper trailer down and park it in your front yard, guys. This is fabulous.
There's that hot
Nice.
burning fireplace.
And oh, Jesus, Stephen, don't go anywhere.
He's the one that has to.
Oh my God, don't. I think Harrison's in the toilet. Where's the dog?
I didn't notice those stairs in the hallway before when you did a tour. I didn't realize it dropped down like that. I like that.
Oh wow.
You can open my door into the bedroom, I think. Let's see. Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry about it, Julianne. Y'all are moving in. It can't be perfect right now.
Exactly. You have a lived-in home.
And don't go in the walk-in robe. People will see my undies. So
Well, as
You
long
can
as
go
those
in-
aren't out.
you can go in the bathroom, I think.
Are those nightstands meant to hang on the wall?
No.
Oh,
But
they're
I
just
like
so
that
low
ladder.
down.
It's nice.
I know, right?
Stephen. So that's
Good
the
looking
shower.
bathroom.
An overhead
Yeah.
shower. Oh,
That
You
is
need a
actually-
bench in there, Julianne.
That is actually a really good looking bathroom.
yes,
really
Yeah,
is.
looks great.
And Harrison's out of the toilet, so you can go in. These tiles here.
Love that sink.
those are beautiful.
Yeah,
That's the
they
same.
are.
Same pattern as the kitchen.
Oh
Yes.
wow. I like
That's
that.
kind of, it's gonna make that kitchen look tall.
And that tap there is the same in the kitchen as well. So
Oh,
that.
okay.
That's a good looking tap.
yeah.
Oh, and the counters are the same in there.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. Sorry, Darren's cracking jokes. So that's the
No
toilet.
surprise.
So that's the powder room. So there's a toilet on the other end.
You can show the barn doors, though.
The barn doors. Yes.
Barn door's nice.
I
like
like
that.
those.
Don't go in the garage because then you'll give away our surprise that we're doing the video for. So yeah.
We're making a big fire to melt down bombers, miniatures.
Yes. I know, Bibi. He didn't put the toilet seat down. I know. Where's our dog?
Oh,
Oh.
such a cutie.
She's really stressed.
Oh,
Sorry.
why?
No, no, I'm being sarcastic, Paula.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
She's so comfortable.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
Oh, she looks so sad. So this is us set up over here. So, you know,
Is that ultra suede on the couch?
it is, yeah.
Love that material.
Yeah.
So easy to keep clean. So, yeah. All right.
I like
Steve.
your coffee table too. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's made out of recycled pallet wood.
I like that.
And
I like the natural look.
And the legs are made out of red gum. So, yeah, from an old barn.
I like the
fingers
color
are-
of the wood.
I'm going to take you off, Stephen, off focus. Oh, there I am.
There
And
you
also
are.
in house has a beautiful collection of wood too.
We won't show you Harrison's room because, well, no, it's clean and
Yeah.
neat, but that's his.
Yeah, that's his space. And if he wants to
Yeah.
show it, let him show it. Yeah.
Now I have a question for you guys. I know over there that you guys can get it because one of the channels, Keeping It Dutch, they did a video. It came out yesterday. There's a company here in the States, they do masonry stoves. And I have fallen in love with some of the ones that
I
they've
have not
done.
seen their video from yesterday.
They
Did
went
you
to
say
this company,
masonry stoves?
masonry stoves. I have fallen in love with that.
Oh, girl, you need to go
yeah.
watch shoot, Modern Self-Reliance. He's out of Canada and he did a pizza oven out of the rocks on his property. It's gorgeous.
I want a pizza oven. I've been wanting a pizza oven for 20 years.
He
That
did a
is-
smoker that way too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is coming out there, isn't it? We're doing a pizza, a similar thing to that out in our entertaining area. So
Oh, that'll be fun.
But what the
wood
guy
fire
was
pizza
saying,
would be nice.
with the masonry stove, you use like half the amount of wood, and the way his are built, it's like it circulates the smoke, so it heats it all around, and you can heat your home with that for like a longer period of time.
yeah,
Versus
I'll have to
the
go
other
watch that
ones you
video.
have. Yeah, because they showed one in the video that was just built, and oh my gosh, it has a beautiful bench around it, and I've always
Only
wanted
problem-
a home with a big masonry stove in it.
Yeah. The only problem with keeping, sorry, Julianne, go ahead.
no, you go. Cool.
I was just gonna say the only problem with keeping it Dutch is his titles put me off, so I tend to wait to watch his videos.
He is the master of clickbait, but he's really cool.
Oh no, I really like him. Don't get me wrong. It's just that his titles make me want to wait to watch his videos.
I have followed him since he started. And
Oh, good for you.
The fireplace that Stephen just showed. Our house is 2,600 square feet. Sorry, 26 square feet, and it warms the whole thing. So
Gosh.
good.
yeah, it's really awesome. But I mean, Paula, I'm a massive fan of Good Simple Living's house. I mean, oh,
They are some of my best friends, and they are the most awesome people, y'all. I mean, I've been with them from almost day one.
Didn't they build
Yeah.
build their house themselves?
they are
Not
building.
not the one in Washington. That one they had purchased. So the only one they're building, the first and only, is the one that they're building now, with the exception of the tiny home that's in the pole barn. So the property, they found it several years ago, and other than for hay, it was completely undeveloped. No driveway, no anything. And they've done all of that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
thinking of someone else, but I know who you're
Oh, no.
talking about. And I've
And
been
they
watching
are-
them build that house. It's gorgeous. It's gonna be
We were
gorgeous.
talking about them tonight. Do you know what I love about their videos is their adverts, their advertising. Oh my god,
They are so clever, right?
yeah, They are, and I mean, there's a lot of people that try and put in advertising and try and fly under the radar, but they make it obvious that it is.
Oh yeah, they say what they're doing.
Oh yes, they're
Yeah, but geez, those boys up on that roof the other day putting that black tin on, and
I
it was
know.
110 degrees. It was
It's the guys in Northern Idaho.
yeah. The ones that keep on saying that they're over 6 feet tall, and she's what, like 5 foot?
Oh my God, she's like, yeah, maybe 5'2", I think.
Yeah, she's my height.
Yeah, she's little. And Jeremy's not much taller.
She's amazing. Their daughter's taller than them.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're doing an amazing job. I love watching that build go up. So yeah, I haven't been obviously with them as long as you have, but they're awesome.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, no, but they're doing a fantastic job there. So I love their sheep. What are they called? Baby doll sheep or something?
Yes,
like that?
yes, that's a lifelong dream for her. Yeah, because they smile.
Have you known the little one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also devastated when they lost one of them, but yeah, it just they look like they're smiling all the time.
Well, you know, she's part Greek, and so having sheep, particularly the baby doll sheep, has been her lifelong dream. So getting on that property, she was able to finally, actually, even before they moved onto the property, they got the sheep and then moved them with them. So
I think the next animal I think will definitely be a horse.
yes, they're getting horses, male and a female, in August.
Oh, they are.
Oh,
Yes, yes. I can't remember the name of the channel that you can go see them on, but I can look it up for you, Julianne.
That'd be awesome. So
Yeah,
because
or-
I think their daughter was drawing pictures and just sticking them all over the fridge. So Dad would get
She
it.
has the
snack belt. We're sending her some stuff. So
I'm going to send them some Taste of Australia, which send
yeah,
them a little
I love her snack belts. Seriously, that girl can eat.
Yeah.
So, but
I know.
she's tiny.
It's like, where does she put it? You
I
know?
know.
It's like,
Good drops.
And I love the fact that she doesn't share with her kids, and she's not shy about that. So
mm-mm.
no,
Yeah.
she's not.
Which means with Tin Pans. She was not sharing those Tin Pans.
Nope.
That's right.
Who's
So another channel that you guys might want to start following. He's a very large channel already, but anyway, his name is Brian, and he has a channel called Next Level Gardening, and
love
they
that channel.
they just purchased a house in San Diego, and he's going to build out his gardens. Well, if you've already followed him, you can see the gardens that he built on their current property.
No.
I
Oh my
cannot
God.
wait to see him build out his gardens.
Yeah.
And he's also a really, really good friend of mine. He's absolutely one of the most down-to-earth, real, selfless people I've ever known. He's a really good guy, and his wife and kid are just awesome.
And the thing is, he's doing that move in the middle of writing a book too.
I know, right? And so he's writing that book,
that's
and then they're doing the
crazy.
move. It is. He's so stinking busy, and he's managing it. Plus, the house that they're currently in that just went on the market, I believe it was yesterday was Thursday, so it just went on the market yesterday. That was a house that belonged to his his grandparents, and he grew up going to that house.
Oh wow.
So it's an emotional time also.
I bet.
So if you haven't followed him, definitely follow him, because I just can't imagine what he's going to do with those gardens. They're going to be gorgeous. And I got a private tour yesterday. So
wow.
I already kind of know what he's going to do. I can't wait.
Two of my favorite channels to watch are
Someone runs the Facebook
James
group,
Prigioni up in New Jersey and Gary Pillichuk.
Someone runs the Facebook group.
Oh, yes. That's who I built the Facebook group after, was Next Level Gardening.
Yeah. That's why it's Next Level Gardeners.
Yes. Yes.
which I'm on.
Yeah, I'm on that too. Yeah, I moderate.
Yeah, you invited
Yes.
us. So I'm not actually on that one. I actually answered
I
a
think I'm on that one
question the
too.
other day for someone.
Yes.
That was
We
trying to
just
ask
hit
if I-
20,000 subscribers on the group too.
Awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
And that was in 4 months, y'all. 4 months.
The problem is when the moderators start chatting.
Are they
Yes.
noisy, are they?
Ping, 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 ping.
It does, it goes. So I'm excited. I'm thinking about doing merch for that Facebook group.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you
dudes,
think-
I'm out. I'm off.
Hey.
I've got to go.
Oh, bye, Andy.
Have a good one, eh? Uru.
Yeah, I'm
You
in
too,
that
mate.
group.
All right.
Bye, Andy.
Ooh. I'm just looking at Sean Dykas's. Oh, sorry. I need a moment to myself. I'm just looking at this garden, thinking, oh my god.
Are you looking at Brian's garden?
No, Sean Dykas. He's posted
Oh.
on Next Level Gardeners. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, some of those garden pictures, it's like, what?
But you know it's messed
Yeah.
up when you're constantly dreaming of different gardens you want to do and have, and you see in these groups all these different gardens and these people on YouTube, and it's like, okay, yeah, that could be possible. That could be possible. I might be able to do that. That could be possible.
Definitely go on the group, Terry, and look at all the different photos to get great ideas.
I'd never get out of there. And I
Encourage
gotta
her.
work.
You have to answer the question for an automatic ad. Otherwise, after 7 days, it's my
I'm
policy.
already in the, I'm already in the
Okay.
group.
What do you mean you never get added?
No, I'm in the group.
Didn't you say you never get? Go ahead, honey.
Paula, I just want to read something. I actually answered a question from someone and I posted a link to the bug that they were talking about, and it says, your comment was removed from Next Level Gardeners by an admin. See their feedback. And I'm like, what feedback? But it was because I'd actually answered it and then posted a link to the bug. The link was removed.
Yes,
I
if you
didn't
look at the rules, which you can find on the about page or even and guide number 1, there's a listing of okay links. Otherwise, just approach anyone, including Darren, and ask for prior approval if it's a .com.
Yeah, well, she could have. I posted what it was, and then underneath I posted a link. So what I said it was what it was, but she could have. What it was. She could have googled it herself. What it was what it was. That makes sense. What it was what it was.
That's not what you said.
I know. Shut up.
Well,
Anywho, I've got it on replay. I can see.
Yeah. What the whole reasoning behind those links, y'all, are that Brian is a large channel and he has certain product agreements. And I don't know what all of those agreements are. And I'm also, as you know, a creator. Maybe one day I'll have agreements. And so I just don't want to have any issues with whatever the agreements might be going into ads that would then preclude the prior agreement. And so I just want it to be looked at. And if it doesn't go into ads, I'm fine with that. If it isn't a site that's trying to earn money, I'm fine with that. But a lot of those .coms, they're just full of advertisements or trying to get you to spend money. And I don't want that for our group members either.
Yeah.
So that's the whole, that's the whole reasoning really behind that.
Yeah, and I think it draws to the point that you should read the rules. Just saying.
It's rule number 1, and it's actually the only written. Well, maybe only it was the first written rule I ever put on there. The rest of them are standard, and then I think rule number 2 is the second one I wrote.
I think it was a Wikipedia kind of link. So
if you want to control the content for whatever reason, and that's valid. You can't have links because as soon as the links come in, then you don't have control over what comes in.
And even with that rule number 1, if people jump on, they join, and the first thing they do is post their YouTube link.
Yeah.
Yes, and I
And-
really don't want all the YouTube. I don't want that place to be an advertisement of come get on my YouTube channel. You
I need
know
the watch hours. I
what?
need money. I need the watch hours. I need the money. I need to be monetized. Come watch my
Yes.
channel. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
we
y'all
do.
know on Facebook, anytime you put a link, it just automatically like expands into this big thing
Yeah.
and takes up real estate. Well, could you imagine if all that was up in there and you're trying to follow a thread and learn something or just
Yeah.
enjoy it, and you're having to try to scroll through, all these big links?
I mean,
I don't want all
groups
that.
allow- There's plenty of groups that allow.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah, and
that
I'll
one
go-
you invite
I'll
us
go
to.
through those groups and post my links.
Yeah.
I know that it's not allowed in Next Level Gardens. I don't post the links in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoy that Facebook group. I think I invited you to that one. So, but yeah, I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
that one. So yeah, that's awesome. But I'm subscribed to him already as Sweenies Creek, but I've just done it on my private one. So yeah.
No pages are allowed. That's one of the settings. But if it's an actual profile and it's under Sweenies Creek, but it's a profile, you could certainly join under that name. And I don't care if somebody comes up in there and recommends a channel, even gives a video title, just don't throw the link in there. Because
Yeah.
like I said, it takes up all that real estate.
I never
Yeah.
join groups as Sweenies Creek Farm. So because
Yeah.
unless it's somewhere you can advertise, I just don't bother. I just want to be as me. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I created the group, it was in February, maybe late January, and then all of February I was building the group. And I had Brian in mind. And I really wanted a place where he could come and just be himself and enjoy himself and not have to worry about agreements and not have to worry about coattail riders and, all of that mess. So that,
It's like people that jump onto lives and try and get the attention of the person that's conducting the live. And as I said to you, when I'm on the Good Simple Living lives, and I'm like, oh my God, seriously, how do you keep up? And I think they say, oh, can you shout out this or can you shout out that? And I'm like, no, because there's 3,000 people in here. So
I know.
And moderating that is just insane. So yeah,
it really is. And I read probably on their channel lives, I probably read 98% of the comments. So I'm stuck at the computer and I'm like this.
Yeah.
And I try to respond to those who are asking questions, but Jeremy and Melissa can't see the question. I try to tell folks, like if someone came into one of y'all's lives and they were trying to advertise, I would tell them that's considered rude. Please don't.
Yeah. Or you do a.
And the other thing you're doing, of course, is you're on troll patrol.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause they're cropping up more and more lately. There's been more and more troll parties happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
a
quite
lot
disturbing.
lately.
So, but just people that get on there and want, the bigger things. I was on a live with Jess from Roots and Refuge and Morgan from Goldshore Farm. And someone was like getting really, really, really angry with them for not actually acknowledging that they were even in the room, like chatting. And I'm like, dude, there's like 2,500 people here, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to say everyone's name.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, it was.
I've seen that before, and it's ridiculous. It's like,
it was
okay,
just
they're not
insane.
going to be able to answer every single person.
Well, I mean, y'all have been on lives and you're a smaller channel. You can't read every question or every comment while you're trying to talk.
I don't think I've read a comment for the last 10 minutes. So, yeah.
As soon as you get 50 or, as soon as you get 100 people in a live, the chat just is out of control.
Yeah, it can.
I mean, I can sit here and read every comment, but I'm not trying to have a conversation with folks either.
Yeah. I actually like, I think I was on a live with No, it wasn't Mark from Self-Sufficient.
Self-Sufficient Me gets about 2,000 people
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
It's an Australian group called the Garden Gurus, and there was a live on there, and this person was asking this question and asking this question, and they were over and over and over and over again about hydrophobic soil, and I'm like, they're just not getting answered. So I started jumping in and started chatting to this person about their soil and everything like that, and I think that's one of the good things about lives is, yes, we're sitting up here and we're actually talking, but you can have a conversation with other people in the chat as well, and you can ask questions. And if the people up here don't answer your questions, then there's an opportunity for the people that are actually in the chat to be able to answer the questions, because they've got more time to read the actual questions than we do. So,
Yeah, like when I done that blacksmithing one, it's like, okay, I need you guys on, I need Paula on, and I need Terry on. It's like, you guys look after the chat. I want you to look at it.
yeah, and that's what I kept on saying to people. You know, he won't be able to answer your questions because he can't see the screen because, you know, hot stuff.
That's right. Down on Boddington Farm, that's what mods are for, at least in my opinion. And I've been doing moderating for 4 years, maybe more. You know, so that's my take on it. As a moderator, I try to make a live just as good and fun and wonderful, not only for the creator, but for those who are attending.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're moderators on Silhouette Park Farms, and I know that when Stephen's not busy, he'll jump on and he'll do the links, and then Darren and I will be the troll patrol, and we'll just bang comments, you know. And we had one where we, you know, there was a lot of inappropriate comments, but and you were actually there at that point. But yeah, that's something, and you've got to be really quick to get rid of those comments. So
well, here's the trick on that, Julianne. If you're on a laptop especially, but even on a phone, I think it's the same. If you go ahead and scroll on up, or it looks like down, but you're actually scrolling on up into the comments, it's going to pause those comments from flying. And so then that gives you a chance to click on those 3 dots to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
So just stop the scrolling, take care of your business, and then just scroll on back down. I oftentimes am back up and down just to be able to read every comment.
Yeah, I think I was on my phone then, and I was just like, bang. So,
There'll be a mod in pretty much every channel I go to the live to. I enjoy the ones that I'm not modding on.
I have a problem with the ones I don't mod simply because I'm so used to moderating. So I'll be sitting there going, I'm reading every comment. Why am I doing this?
I went to remove a comment from a live the other day, and I'm like, oh, I'm not a mod.
Yes, right. And then I'll feel naked. Naked.
Yeah.
Everyone is saying, you say, hello. Oh, I'm not mod. I don't have to do that.
Yeah, don't have to do that. So
right.
There is one disappointing part about being modern when you boot someone out, like they're gone, and you can't then say something like, is that the best you've got? Come on back for another one. But, you know, they're not there.
No, they can't.
But
Exactly,
Steve, they can still read the comments. They just can't say anything back.
Yeah.
Oh. So you can always have your snarky comeback. They just can't respond.
I love kicking them out. I love it.
Paul, if you could do that under something other than Sweenies Creek. If you're going to make snarky comments, don't do it under that. Do it under your own.
I was on Old Reading Farms live one day, and they had a troll come in, and they didn't have a mod there at the time, and they had to kick it out themselves, and then they upgraded someone to be a mod, and I made a comment. I said, "Oh, you'll love that. Nothing better than I love kicking trolls out of chats. I love it." Next thing, bang, I'm a mod. They said, "Hey, Bomber Steve, here's your gun. You're ready to go, mate."
I often will not show up to lives. You know, if I don't want to be the moderator, I generally will not show up, because it often happens where if I show up, usually within probably say 15 minutes at most, I have the wrench. So if I show up I'm good with getting the ranch.
Hang on a minute. I'll just, I haven't given you a wrench yet.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Because some loudmouth said that she's the best mod in the business.
Yeah.
Oh, did we? Oh my
Oh, yeah,
God.
she's-
Oh yeah, the first live I was on, within 5 minutes I had to wrench.
Yeah.
Jesus, we're a bit rich, aren't we? We're a bit rude. So, I
I
always say
bet-
that to you. Like,
I
always
would
say
not
that.
have. I would not have shown up if I wasn't willing to accept the wrench.
You could.
Yeah. Look, as I said, you're
Mind you,
awesome.
she told me off later.
What
Oh,
now?
She told me off later for recommending it.
Oh, that's all right. You know.
I didn't hear what Darren said. What did you
I
say?
said you told me off later for recommending you.
Well, I'm good though. There's only one channel I can show up to, and I know I will not get the wrench, and that's Petway Family Farms. James told me he won't give me the wrench. He wants me to have a place to be able to just show up and hang out.
And you'll have that mine too.
Yeah, I've got a
Thank you.
Well, Paula,
I've got
you
about
ever
like
say-
12
you
mods
ever
on
wanna-
my channel. And
Yeah.
a lot of my mods I've had since pretty much the beginning of my channel. And some of them are not part of the homesteading community. And they are my biggest lurkers. And they know what I've been through in the last few years, in the first couple of years. Because I would go to their lives and I'd be on their lives all night long. And,
Wow.
yeah, and I became a mod on their channel. God, a couple of them. It took about 6 months, and my one friend Sean from Farming CV, he kept telling people, "You gotta make her a mod, make her a mod," and they finally did a couple of them. And my biggest lurkers are Farming CV, Cab 7. What's his channel? Dave from Green Bay Wacky, and there's about 4 others that lurk all the time. And the last time I talked to my friend Sean, he goes, "When you're live, I'm there. I listen, but because I don't want to take away from your channel is why I don't talk." He goes, "But I
Aw.
know." He goes, "But I know you know when I'm there, and if someone boots out, you can see that I'm kicking them." Because
That's
when
nice.
he's Fireman CV has such a big heart, and he's so friendly and everything, and he gets along with everyone. And he goes, "I don't want to take away from your channel, from your time." And I'm like, "You never will. You can talk. You know you can talk."
Okay, this is
So.
12 because
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we should actually think about ending this because it's half past.
How's that 1 hour live going?
I said to Stephen,
1
we are
hour,
sticking to
yeah,
1 hour.
right.
We're sticking to 1
I-
hour.
I gotta go grub my chickens anyway. I give them grub terra in the mornings, and I think they're out there looking for me.
Yeah, look, I said all day, we're doing 1 hour, we're doing 1 hour. We've got too much to do in the morning, 1 hour, and what is it, 2.5 hours later?
Yep.
Yeah.
God, you talk. Doesn't he talk?
He talks a lot.
Seriously, he talks a lot. So
Oh, I know.
you should just stop talking.
All right, I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'm
But
gonna try
thank
and
you
get
guys
that
for
before I
joining
go to work.
up here and so sweet.
Hi,
I just
Kyle.
had the one pop in. You might know him.
Yeah,
Right? It's like, what did you do?
Yeah, what did you break? What did you do? Or what did you do wrong?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kyle, we're just about to give her back because we're just about to end this because it's 11:30 on a Friday night. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Darren, the cowboy candy cheesecake. Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you see that, Kyle? Did you see the cowboy candy cheesecake Darren did? He missed it.
If the recipe will be on Darren's channel soon.
Yes.
So yeah, but it was really, really good, and there it is. There.
If I can show it.
It was so good. So definitely try it out. Have a look at
I
Darren's
will.
channel. So yeah. But Paula, Terry, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for
Darren,
having
thank
me
you
up.
for coming and helping us. So really appreciate it. Oh, we should have turned the heater on in the van. Anywho, there's a bed there. It'll keep you warm. All right. Anything else?
No,
All good?
no, all good. Yep, another live down. Another video. I didn't kill myself. It's all good.
What, in the shed?
The shed.
Yes. Paul, you got to say it.
I'm going to watch right after.
It's a disaster.
You'll
And
be
it's
telling him while watching it what to do and what not to do.
There's a little snippet at the front. There was an echidna here about 12 months ago that I filmed, and so I just threw that one in. It's one of my favourite little animals. I try and get a little bit of nature in each video I do up. So
Kind of like a porcupine.
kind of like porcupine, yeah.
Yeah, only cute.
Cute, yeah.
Yeah. All right, lovely people. Well, going to say goodbye. And yeah, we're going to get out of here and go to bed. Big day tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all for joining us.
Thanks everyone.
Have a great night, y'all.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, have a
Bye.
good
Bye,
night.
Terry. Bye, Paula.
Bye.